Hey everyone, my name is Melissa Strange and welcome to another episode of For the Love of Drag. Today I'm going to tell you my top 10 favorite lip sync for your life battles on RuPaul's Drag Race throughout all the seasons 1 through 8 and All Stars. And let me tell you a fun fact. I've already filmed this video, edited the whole thing. I probably spent close to 6 hours on it, getting all the clips and working on it and making effects on it. I was so happy. And then, I don't know why I didn't think about copyright infringement or anything, so I uploaded it to YouTube and I had it sitting waiting to publish today. Yeah, it got flagged like immediately. Blocked worldwide. Every single clip had something copywritten about it, whether it was the music or the visuals or both. So now I'm just going to tell you what my top 10 favorites are and tell you my favorite parts of those, and you need to go watch all of these because they are amazing. So at number 10 we have Latrice Royale versus Kenya Michaels. They did a lip sync to Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin. The runway that week was Pregnant Realness, so the two queens are up there, pregnant bellies and all. Latrice Royale sings this song and feels it in her face. Every emotion is in her face. I don't even think she takes one single step during the entire performance. Where Kenya Michaels, crazy, bat shit crazy, is jumping around doing flips and stuff. Like, you got a fake pregnant belly, you're not selling this. It looked insane. She looked like a crazy person. She whipped her wig off, mistake. It was just so much. I hate the wig coming off. Like, no. Ugh, it was so good with Latrice and then so bad with Kenya that it's like that perfect mix. Such a good lip sync. At number 9 we have Jinx Monsoon versus Detox, and they did Malambo number 1 by Yuma Sumac. Not 100% sure how to pronounce that. Hilarious. They did a very campy performance. It was perfect. They had a lot of the jaw movements going while they were performing. They had lots of hip movements and craziness. They both own that song. It was hilarious. Coming in at number 8, we have one of the most highly anticipated lip sync battles of season 5, which is Alyssa Edwards versus Coco Montrese. They did Cold Hearted by Paula Abdul, and it was epic. I mean, Alyssa Edwards is a dancer, but Coco in that dress, flailing her arms around, doing this thing that made her dress just dance to the music. She sold that garment. Alyssa danced her ass off. She did this friggin' spin jump thing into the splits. It's a giant gif all over the internet. Like, that was an epic battle. Epic battle. Number 7 rings in with Robbie Turner and Cynthia Lee Fontaine. This performance of Mesmerized by Faith Evans was done with Robbie Turner on rollerblades and Cynthia Lee Fontaine in heels. Robbie Turner chose roller skates because she is a roller skating diva. That diva crushed a light bulb. She fell off the stage onto a mat dramatically. It was freaking awesome, and it was the first time ever having somebody do the lip sync or even be on the stage like that in something other than heels. It was so awesome. Number 6 we have Good versus Evil, Sharon Needles versus Fifi O'Hara in season 4. These two dueling divas had to lip sync against each other to It's Raining Men, the sequel, which is Martha Wash and Rupaul'S battle they did. Fifi whipped her wig off at one point because it was falling off. Not a huge fan of that, but in that circumstance, okay, fine. You didn't just take it off for no reason. But Sharon was making me laugh. She was doing her evil thing, and she did this cute skip thing, and it was perfect. And Fifi did a really good job. But in that was the lip sync that I was not sure who was gonna go home. I was scared it was gonna be Sharon. But then Willem got disqualified that episode, and neither of them went home. It was one of the most... I felt all the feelings during that one, I'm telling you. Coming in at number 5, we have one of the most splitting lip sync battles I've ever watched, which was Katja Zomolodjikova versus Kennedy Davenport, and they did Roar by Katy Perry. It was so intense. I think if Katja was against anybody else, she might have had a chance of staying, but Kennedy freaking brought it, okay? Because Katja brought it. She did her thing. She did her jump and twirl and splits. But Kandy Davenport did her jump and twirl and splits and landed off the stage onto the next stage, went into the judges' faces and was like rocking out, making sure that they hear her roar, and she ended up staying and not Katya, which was really sad. But it's one of my favorites, even though one of my favorites went home. For number 4, I have Raja Gemini versus Carmen Carrera, and they did Straight Up by Paula Abdul. A lot of people said that this lip sync was a lot more like softcore porn and not like a lip sync at all. It was just very sexy. Their entire lip sync performance, they were just selling sex. That was it. But it was so good. Just watch it. Watch how the two interact with each other, like the energy with that song and the judges' reactions. It is such a good, amazing lip sync. Number 3, we have one of my most memorable lip sync battles. I think of it almost every time I think of RuPaul's Drag Race Manila Luzon versus Delta Work, and they did MacArthur Park by Donna Summers. But listen, I don't know if it was just the mood I was in when I was watching this episode, but it's so good. There's like something about it that I just love. Like Manila's face just brought it. Like I was watching that and it like had hit me in the heart. I love that lip sync. I watched it all the time. The only thing that I actually hate about that lip sync is the way Delta Work dressed that night, because she's literally just wearing a t-shirt with an airbrush body. What are we, at the freaking carnival? I don't even understand why you packed that. I don't even remember why she was wearing that, because Manila was wearing like a big bird costume outfit, amazingness, and you have Delta Work in an airbrushed bikini body shirt. No. Narrowing down the list to number 2, we have Alyssa Edwards versus Roxxxy Andrews doing Whip My Hair by Willow Smith, and holy shite, that is one of the most epic lip sync battle performances on RuPaul's Drag Race stage ever. I mean, the wig reveal by Roxxxy Andrews, did you see Michelle's reaction when that happened? Michelle literally almost fell off her chair. She always says she has seen everything, but I bet you that's the first time she ever seen a wig reveal. That was awesome, and Alyssa's dancing was awesome. Both of them whipping their hair so much that I thought one of them was gonna break their neck and the paramedics were gonna show up, and that was gonna be how one of them went home, is that one of them like snapped their neck and died. But no. RuPaul was like, that is the most epic thing ever, and bitches, you are both staying. My last and final number 1 lip sync of all time RuPaul's Drag Race is actually an all-stars lip sync against Raven and Jujubee. This was one of the most touching lip syncs in RuPaul's Drag Race history. They performed to Dancing on My Own by Robin. So Raven and Jujubee were paired together during All Stars, and in one of the final episodes had to lip sync against each other and send either one of them home, because they did the poorest in that competition out of literally 2 pairings. And the 2 of them are such good friends. They're the best of friends on this show or whatever in life. And they were so upset that they failed and that they were gonna have to lip sync against each other. Raven couldn't even take a step. She was so upset. Jujubee was just trying to do something. She couldn't also just stand there, I guess. The 2 of them cried throughout the whole performance. The girls in the back were crying, the judges were crying, everybody was crying, I was crying, everybody watching was crying. Do not deny that you were not crying during that freaking performance, because it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Just raw emotions of the stress of the competition and having to do something against your best friend. Can you not be in the shot? It was just amazing. I recommend watching it. It actually sometimes makes me feel good to watch that one, because it's so sad and so raw and so real, and then Ru lets them both stay, and it's just like such an amazing moment because they're so relieved, and it's just, oh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful lip sync. And if you've never watched it, you need to go and watch it right the hell now. So that concludes my top 10 favorite RuPaul Drag Race lip sync battles, the lip sync for your lives. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race lip sync battle performance is. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more RuPaul's Drag Race and drag related content, because I love drag and hopefully you love drag. Give me a like, because I really did try really hard to upload a super cool video for you guys, and I don't know why I forgot that you can't use copyrighted material on a YouTube video. You think I would know that? I've posted like almost 100 videos. Oh, it's so stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, everyone, once again, my name's Alyssa Strange. And until next time, stay strange.